Hey, hello friends. How are you? Uh, Today we are going to learn something very interesting. Just a small three-letter word, and we are going to see what all we know about it and learn something more. IoT. How many of you have heard this? Just three letters. IoT. Not many? Okay, let's do something. Let's open it up. Internet of Things. Have you heard this? Possibly. At least you have heard the words internet. Quite a few people know it, or they think they know it. And things, of course, we know things, everything that is around us, the chair, the table, the cupboard, everything is a thing. Every non living is a thing. So, what is Internet of Things? It's a technological word and it means something very, very big. Let's try to understand. Let's break this up. Let's start with Internet. And then we'll do things which you know, and then we'll put this together and find out how it is different. Okay, so when I say internet, what do you think? What comes to your mind first? Probably you pick up your phone, then you go to the YouTube, probably you go to a Netflix by using your smart TV. You do that, right? Yep. You also probably play games, and before you play games you have to go to your computer, you have to go to your mobile and see whether the internet is there. If the game doesn't play, what do you say? Oh, I don't have an internet. So we do understand to an extent what is internet. So let's define it. Internet is in short for interconnected network. What is interconnected? So there are multiple things which are connected together. As the name suggests, a network of connections. Now this is a network of connections of millions of computers across the world. They are already there, they are connected, ready to give you data, ready to take data inside. And the data is what? Your games, your movies, your information that you want, whatever you browse onto your browser, all of that. Now, if that is so, then obviously somebody is putting information into it. Only when you have an information there, you would get an information back, right? So all of these interconnected computers together form an network. Now it's already there. We will go back and find out why it was already there. Who created it? How did this happen? We will take it later for us to better understand. But for now, let's say that there are a lot of computers across the world, not just in India, not just in the USA, but across the world, across so many countries, you have these computers which are connected to each other. They have information which you would want, and they are already always ready to take information from you as long as you have a way of giving it to them. How do you get into this internet network? When you pick up your mobile phone, when you pick up your laptop, what do? You connect to the internet. So you connect to that network. How do you do that? So normally, in home you have Wi-Fi. Your parents, your father, your mother, they got the Wi-Fi connection to you. Some people of you might know broadband connection which connects to this Wi-Fi. So there is a connection. So when from your mobile phone you see you connect, there is a Wi-Fi, and you connect to the Wi-Fi. You connect to this network. Through the telephone network, you connect to this internet network which is already there. So you become a part of the network. So if you think that this internet connection of computers is a maze of roads and highways connecting to all the computers together so that these computers can talk to each other, you are joining that maze of roads. So once you are on the road, you can take the right path and you can reach the right place, the right destination. In our case, the destination is the right computer. So there could be a game computer, there could be a movie computer, there could be a WhatsApp computer, right? So now you are on. So that is what we know of internet. That is how we know of connecting to internet. Just remember a few things. Internet is a network of millions of computers already there, have information, are ready to take information from you, and ready to give information back to you. To do that, you have to get connected to the internet, for which you use devices like your mobile, like your laptop, like your tablets, or even your smart TVs. And from there, either you ask for information from these computers, or if you are doing your own website, you are doing WhatsApp, you are uploading photos, you are doing your YouTube videos which you want to put up to the internet, you are giving data to the computers to store, and for others to ask for that data and look at it. And how do you connect? You connect to your mobile phone using 3G, 4G network data. If you have heard that, you have a Wi-Fi at home and a broadband at home, and that's how you use it, right? So this is internet. So we have done one word now. Now, did you realize something? In the entire internet, we talked about two things: the computers and us. Us is humans. So the entire internet, once we are working with it and connected, is a combination of computers and humans. So the internet we know today is a network of humans and computers who have data, who can seek data, take data. But is that all the data that we have? Or only humans know how to give data? This is where we are going to now extend this concept of internet to a new concept of our IoT, which is Internet of Things.